matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Mitchell outside. That shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Mitchell. Inside. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Siakam's shot is off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mitchell wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell finds LeVert. Mitchell against Trent. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Van Vliet with it. Pass to Anunoby. Lets it go with the three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Trent. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Mitchell. There's the pass to Garland. From past the arc. Kept alive. Allen kicks to LeVert. And he misses his first shot of the game. Toronto leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Now, here's Trent. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. The tray. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. To halt the run. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Nobody near Barnes. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Barnes screen on Garland. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Trent, left side. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands, catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Raptors. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Allen is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's LeVert missing. Toronto leading by 6.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 9.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The 3 from Garland. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Van Vliet against Garland. Floats it up there for Siakam. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Mitchell. Fast break, Toronto. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Barnes against LeVert. To the paint. Here's Allen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Trent outside. driving to the basket.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the middle. Allen inside. Siakam's there. Allen's shot is off. Raptors leading by 7. Down low. Here's Siakam. Trying to get open is Trent. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The wide open look here for Garland. And it's off from 3-point range. VanVleet wide open. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Getting better and recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
VanVleet looking around. Siakam, a screen on Garland. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Come to me.
Rubio outside. Love with the screen on VanVleet. It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Raptors 34. The Cavaliers 23.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Young out there with Kem Birch. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Love from deep. Flynn grabs the miss. Here's Young. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And it's good for 2. Love's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. Flynn against Rubio. Flynn the pass to Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rubio outside. And Love has it in the corner. Lopez sets a screen for Love. Passes it to Stevens. And there's the drive. Denton with the rebound. Toronto leading by 12. Porter outside. The shot comes out. Rubio against Flynn. Rubio right side to the paint. Fade away. Love can't hit. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Here's Stevens. Rejected by Young. Outside Porter. Pass to Banton. The shot from the low post is good. Benton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Lopez kicks to Love. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Lopez. It's blocked. Rubio against Young. Shot's good by Benton.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Rubio against Flynn. Now, here's Rubio. D right on him. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers again can't hit. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Porter. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. From the arc, Young's shot is good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Flynn. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Benton, covered by Mitchell. Young passes to Porter. For 3. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And Garland has it in the corner. Mitchell looking it over. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Flynn kicks to Porter. Young in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bounce pass LeVert. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. The 3-pointer, no good. Toronto leading by 16. To the middle, here's Flynn. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Raptors out in front.
Please give it a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Garland with the bucket.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Van Vliet outside. This is it to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. He dishes it to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And it's Trent in the corner. Anunoby is screen on Mobley. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Oh, a tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. Garland against Van Vliet. Trent outside. The kick out to Barnes. The 3. And again, Toronto no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Can't cash in from close range. Well, Cleveland shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors. Raptors leading by 14. Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley a screen. Fires the 3. And it's LeVert missing. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Barnes looking around. And the Raptors miss again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:57 left in the 4th. Mitchell outside. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 1:49 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Mobley with the block.
How to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Clock at 4. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Raptors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Gary Trent Jr.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Garland with the bucket.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Van Vliet finds Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Garland. Here's the 3. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good competition. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. Welcome. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Now Garland. Pass to Mobley. Lets it fly. Garland, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Brown with it. Now LeVert defending. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
From deep, Mitchell. The shake. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Brown. Fires for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Garland, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Brown against Garland. Tatum inside. And finished off by Tatum.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. The kick to Tatum for 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. LeVert goes in, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum against LeVert. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. The shot won't fall. Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Boston, Mitchell into the lane. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Out to Horford. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. The shot off that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Brown with it. Checked by Mitchell. And Brown with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
LeVert finds Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining
Inside.
in the first half.
And there's Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
LeVert goes against Tatum. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Tatum, a screen on Mitchell. The kick to Tatum. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Garland against Smart. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the paint. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's Garland going inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Brown. He's got 6. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Now here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And another miss by Cleveland. And stolen by Mobley. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And
With the score, the Celtics 23, the Cavaliers 24.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Now here's Brogdon. White finds Williams. Soft touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's White. And that one is hammered home.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Outside Love. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by White. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision and excellent touch.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Love passes to Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, BA, certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Here's Rubio. The Celtics making their last shot. Love. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Pass to Gallinari. And he drives in. And Gallinari throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Rubio. Nice move. Now here's Lopez. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Rubio against White. And there's Brogdon on the assist by White. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem.
Outside Love. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Brogdon with a screen on Rubio. Outside Brogdon. The 3-ball. Love grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics with the lead. And now we've got an intentional foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group. A different look for Cleveland.
Second team foul.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. A shot from the low post is good. Tatum's got 15.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Denied by Tatum. Smart for three. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And for the Celtics, they're shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And the Cavs shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And he lobs it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. Williams. And count the basket. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge and
second team foul.
Personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Garland. Fires the three. Horford pulls it in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Brown passes to Tatum. And too long on the shot. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside. Mobley outside. There's the three. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Brown passes to Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen against Tatum. Outside Mitchell. Throws it up high. And Mobley throws it down.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Pass to Tatum from behind the arc. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Garland. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Now here's Garland. The long distance three is buried. Garland's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Brown passes to Tatum. 4-3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. From deep, Mitchell. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Garland. From the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Horford against Mobley. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen inside. Defended by Smart. Allen can't get it to go. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Tatum with it. from deep three-point range. Misses the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game, you have to feel.
Tonight, Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Butler from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. Rebound by the Heat. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Adebayo. Allen with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And Miami has possession following the score by Cleveland.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
There's Garland. It's good from about 19 feet. Garland's got 5. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Mobley outside. From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Loads it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Out of bounds. Cleveland ball.
And so here's Cleveland. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 6. Hero passes to Butler. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
He hits the second from the line. 1:30 left to play here in the first. Outside, Hero. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Garland kicks to Allen. And that one, good.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Butler up top. Back to Oladipo. Outside for Martin. Just 5 to shoot. A deep three from Butler. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 6. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hero. And the shot goes in.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Hero against Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard possesses lots of confidence.
And Mitchell drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Hero sets the pick for Oladipo. He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in a point guard. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Mobley. Garland left side. Here's LeVert. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And Bam Adebayo. What a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Brett?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's Martin. Butler kicks to Oladipo. Passes to Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Adebayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The wide-open look here for Garland. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Oh, man, what a shot. Hit that from another time zone.
Mitchell outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
In pick-and-roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Outside, Martin. Fires for 3. The kick out to Oladipo. Off target from outside. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Butler with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And it's Martin missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Mobley. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Hero with the screen on Garland. Puts up a 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 6. It's stolen and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. A minute 42 left to play here in the half. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Holds it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Oladipo. Mobley with the block. And here is Garland. He's got 9. Mobley, a screen on Martin. He lobs it up. Mobley misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Now, here's Garland. With the drive, a slam dunk by Garland.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Hero. 6 points for him. Here's Butler. Feeds it to Oladipo. Kicks it out to Hero. Martin for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The Cavaliers. Fans, put your hands together and get live for the Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. 4 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Good saving. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Now here's Love. A 3-ball. Doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. A break for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
The Heat trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Vincent the pass to Dedmon. Connects from 3-point range. Dedmon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Ricky Rubio.
And the Cavaliers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Rubio with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Love deciding where to go with it.
A ton of moves in Kevin's arsenal makes the defender into the foul.
The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And he's good on the second. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's a screen by Robinson. Strus kicks to Robinson. Over to the left wing. Lock at 6. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Love outside. He dishes it to Lopez. Back to Love. Now here's Okoro. Defended by Strus.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Strus in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Rubio outside. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, Lopez knew he had space to get that shot off. He was ready for it.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Launches it. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Heat moving the ball around. Yurtsevin passes to Robinson. Here's Dedmon. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Strus. The Cavaliers making the shot. Mitchell passes to Garland. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Now, here's Dedmon. Will it go? The pass to Vincent. To the inside. Stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Pass to Vincent. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And so it's Cleveland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer.
Your Heat team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what's your take, guys, on the first sticks from Cleveland?
What I love and the coaching staff has to love is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Floats it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
Garland finds Mobley. It's Allen, top of the key. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. Butler, a screen on Mobley. Martin with the bucket.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
It's tipped. Now, here's Garland. Kicks it to Mobley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Garland against Oladipo. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Tipped away and stolen by Butler.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Martin. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Allen, a screen on Hero. Wound up there for Allen. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell looking it over. Going inside. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer.
And these are the types of games
where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Cleveland.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Mobley.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody can do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 14. Hero way outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Loads it up there for Mobley. Garland kicks to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Hero. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. And in the win, a comfortable win.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And that gets us rolling. Oof. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Trent. Barnes a screen. Trent goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Now here's Garland, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Garland hits them both.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. 5 on the clock. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
And here comes Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Here's Garland. From downtown. And another miss by Cleveland. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Allen against Siakam. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Trent. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Siakam left side. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And it's Garland on the drive. Clock at 4. Here's Allen. Crafty move. Outside for LeVert. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Van Vliet with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Siakam gets the bucket.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. It's tipped. Double team on Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I love seeing Mobley take initiative, creating himself on the attack with a thunderous finish.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Garland. To the inside. Mobley. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And so it's Cleveland up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Your Cavaliers use team. And now, please welcome.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. And Mitchell with the slam. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the Raptors, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Ali. Thank you. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Outside Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Garland. They lead by 7. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. The finish! And Siakam with the jam.
Wow. Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Down low. Out to Garland. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, a good look. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen against Siakam. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Trent for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Van Vliet left side. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Oh, there's the alley. Outside for Mitchell. Over Trent. Mitchell misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's stolen by Garland. Here's the break. Mobley with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind him.
A minute 58 left in the first half of basketball. Garland for three. LeVert passes to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
1:44 left in the second period. Van Vliet misses for Cleveland. They've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. Well, the Cavaliers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Van Vliet drives. LeVert with a rebound. For Cleveland, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Double team on Mitchell to the wing on the left. Van Vliet against Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs as well. Because he catches pretty much anything you throw out there.
Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Back to Barnes. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Allen. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. To the middle. Here's Burks. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez. And that one misses. The Cavaliers leading. And it's Okoro penetrating. Pass to Love. Six to shoot. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
About a minute played here in the second half. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Rubio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Stevens. Outside Love.
Toronto foul. Malachi Flynn. Face first. First team foul.
Outside Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Outside Love. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Young from long range knocks it down from distance. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Lamar Stevens taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Outside Porter. From deep. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Here's Flynn.
2 minutes.
Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Rubio. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Toronto trailing. Young, great positioning on the putback. Young's got 7 points in the game, and the Cavs shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Love. To the right side. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Rubio passes to Love. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Cleveland calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. 1:03 left to play in the third. Here's Flynn. Pass to Porter. Back to Flynn. Here's Benton. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break Cleveland. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Young. Here comes Toronto on the push. And Bird slams it in.
The execution has been better lately. Do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Mobley outside. There's the drive. And And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
With the assist.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lets it go from deep. Mobley with the block. And they'll keep possession. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers at...
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the one.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now Garland. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock to tie it up. And he lays it up and in. It's a tie ball game.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Mitchell. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers? The Raptors shooting just 42% so far in the game. Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out to the right wing. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Van Vliet with some nice D. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Cavaliers on D. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Van Vliet with it. Now LeVert defending. LeVert goes against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Trent right side to take the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mitchell. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Garland for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto. Allen finds Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Trent. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Van Vliet with a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Trent outside. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Such an important part of what this team does. A lot of weight on Siakam here.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
From deep, Mitchell. And they get it back. Outside for LeVert. Barnes against Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jarrett Allen, his first, third team foul. Shooting for Toronto. OG.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And please give your Cleveland Cavaliers screen team a big round of applause. Cavaliers. Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
9 seconds left in the final quarter. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and pressed for success. Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Smart finds Williams. Outside Tatum. Brown against Mitchell. Brown inside, and he banks in the layup.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. It's tipped. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams throwing it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Tatum. Back to LeVert, 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Garland, the pass to Allen. There's the triple. Garland, no good. Allen kicks to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Passes it to Tatum. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Brown feeling it out a bit. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. On deep. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Smart against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's all evened up. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Smart with the ball. Garland picks him up. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 8 points for him.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Mitchell against Brown. Mobley at the elbow. Outside Garland. They grab their own miss.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Poke loose. Mitchell is double. Misses off the left iron.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Garland, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Boston leading by 3. And here is Tatum. He's got 8. Outside, Smart. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Mitchell outside. The feed to Allen. Right side, Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Garland against Horford. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Smart. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Now Garland trying to end the drought. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Outside, Smart. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brown dishes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Garland finds LeVert. Oh, good with the triple. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Mobley outside. To the middle. And stolen by Williams.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Brown kicks to Horford. Latrey. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Here's Tatum. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't...
Thanks for the great interview, David.
21, the Celtics, 30.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 9 and stolen by Tatum. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Timeout called. Cleveland.
You know, Mike, guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers screen team. Let me hear you. It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirt. Who needs one?
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Your Cleveland Cavs mini.
Here's Tatum.
Look who it is, everyone. Get loud for your Cleveland Cavaliers screen team.
The kick out to Brown.
That was your Cavaliers screen.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. There's Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Mobley wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston leading by 9. The three from Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Mitchell against Brown. Allen, a screen on Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Boston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Allen. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Williams.
Cleveland foul. Harris LeVert. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And another miss by Boston. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mobley, a screen on Smart to the paint. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Inside. Here's Williams. Smart on the wing. A second chance effort. Brown banked in off the glass. Brown's got 9.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Brown against Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Mitchell.
Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Outside Garland.
Boston foul. Al Horford. Plays first. Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Cavaliers.
Darius Garland.
And the first one drops.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Tatum passes to Smart. Here's Brown. Now the pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 3. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's LeVert. Mobley at the elbow. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Down low. Horford kicks to Brown. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Allen passes to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Brown. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Tatum gets to Brown. Tatum trying to break free. And it's Brown missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the tie, Williams with the steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Williams. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
Who up there wants a t-shirt? Get wild!
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Celtics leading by 4. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jaron Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Outside Tatum. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Now, Garland. Pass to LeVert. It's Allen on the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
A slam dunk by Garland.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And it's Brown missing. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Mobley the pass to Garland. And the three off target.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen finds Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. He's picked up by Mobley. There's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Garland. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Mitchell against Brown, and Cleveland turns it over again. Boston leading by 7. Outside, Smart. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Celtics.
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's the Celtics with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Tatum on the wing. From deep three-point range. It's tipped. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Lets it go with a 3. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is a cold-blooded dagger. Mr. LeVert, welcome to it.
Brown outside. Pass to Smart. From deep. Misses. So we see Boston get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And it's Miami's ball. It's Hero on the take. Outside for Butler. Garland against Lowry. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Up top, Lowry. Martin, the pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off the mark. And it's Cleveland the other way. Left side, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And now here's Garland. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. No good on the 3.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Now Garland. Allen with it. Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
2 minutes.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Lowry outside. Martin with a screen on Mobley. And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Mobley down low. He's guarded by Lowry. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Kicks it to Hero. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lowry, the pass to Martin.
And Garland battling right now, staying on the balls of his feet to be active defensively.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mobley finds LeVert. Garland with the ball. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hero, screen on Garland. Kicks it to Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires it. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
On the take. Pass to Allen. Outside for LeVert. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You see the quick first step of LeVert, getting into the lane and forcing the issue.
3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. The deep 3 from Hero. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers U16. And now, please welcome.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Miami trailing. Now here's Hero. Martin outside. Kicks it to Hero. Lowry outside. Up top, Hero. Checked by Mitchell. It's good. Hero's got 7 points.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most? And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Hero against Mitchell. Here's Martin. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Mobley. He's got 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Allen with a screen on Martin. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, have you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Hero with it. He's picked up by Garland.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you can say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes. And he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Outside for Butler. The crossover, and it's good on the lay-in. Butler's got 6 points.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Can't cash it in from close range. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. It's Hero on the take. Outside for Butler. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Now here's Hero. He's got 9.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler, the open look. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And now it's just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Lowry against Rubio. Here's Stevens to the paint. Here's Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. That one misses. So Miami ends up going with a new group. He does not get the second one. Pass to Rubio. Here's Stevens. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. 15 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Pass to Dedmon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Dedmon likes to play physical. He brings it to the game every night.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll
score. Your Cavaliers 21, the Heat 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Victor Oladipo. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Robinson in at the 2. Here's Vincent. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to Robinson for the lead. The shot comes out, and it's Cleveland the other way. Love inside. Yurtseven on him. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, if Kevin Love gets that deep and has that kind of room, he's going to make sure of it with the jam.
Screen by Robinson. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Dedmon from outside the arc. Rubio with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Love. Lopez, the screen on your 7. Love, no good on the shot. And Miami will go the other way with it. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Screen by Robinson to the inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Duncan Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He can do that.
Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vincent's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. With the fadeaway. Here's Rubio. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
13 foul.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Robinson. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Stevens.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Vincent out to the right wing. Back to your 7. Here's Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Back to your 7. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Robinson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Lopez. Here's Rubio.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Timeout call of the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Lowry against Garland. Hero from way outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mobley, right side. Now here's Mitchell. And here's Garland. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Hero, screen on Garland. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Count the basket and the foul. That one's on Darius Garland.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
5 ticks left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
And here's Garland. Mobley outside. Clock at 4. Here's Mitchell. Misses off the left iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Mitchell against Hero. Lowry outside. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Now LeVert. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Lowry against Garland. Now here's Hero. Tightly guarded. Lowry with it. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. Here's Garland. No good off the glass. For Miami, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Left side, Butler. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Allen inside. Hounded by Adebayo. Adebayo with a steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His third. Second team foul.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Hero for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Martin. And stolen by Mobley. And they're on the break. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's LeVert. Right side, Garland. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. They trail by 3. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Okay, thank you, Allie. 5 to shoot. Back to Hero. Pass to Butler. Miami, no good that time either. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Outside Butler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to, and with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many previous plays disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peeved.
And this is where the Butler serves it up. He loves this big-time moment to step up and put another team to bed. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Mitchell. No good from three-point range. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Well, Kyle Lowry is an opportunistic scorer. This time his opportunity is going to come in the clutch from the free throw line, and they want him there. Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
The three from Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His second, 15 foul. At the line for the Heat, Caleb Martin.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. So it's Miami picking up the win. And Allie, thank you as always.